Because I think I hate when AFCON gets sort of like it becomes part of the discussion in the Premier League of Salah's going to be out
miss,
for this,
as opposed to it's almost not for a good reason.
Yeah, it's very much like, oh no, AFCON and what a blow it's going to be, and people hoping, Liverpool fans, I hope Salah has a miserable time out there and gets knocked out because we want him back. And I understand that mentality, but like I actually think maybe it's because you got Pico Lopez for Shamrock Rovers involved
again,
and like let's say I would have worked on him with a diary 2 years ago, and I was just looking at it I was writing about it in the piece today, like the diversity of the players involved in the competition, that they're spread all over the world. It was actually Daniel Story, an English journalist, put up a map of the world and said if the countries shaded in red have a player participating in AFCON, and I mean it's everywhere, and I appreciate you can have that to an extent with a World Cup too with certain nations, but it's just that you will have like Salah, and you have sort of a handful of Kudus is there at the moment, and you'll have players at the very, very highest level in the world. But in the competition, and you will have players players like Pico playing for Rovers. I see they're playing a lad in Finland. It's either the African players who've left Africa to go and seek a sort of football has taken them out of there, and then you have the diaspora who've reconnected years later. I see one of Pico's teammates now is Bebe, the Manchester United flop, who Alex Ferguson, remember he signed him?
Vaguely now,
yeah, he
vague
was
memories of
B-E-B-E. Well, I don't know what the proper pronunciation, but for Manchester United fans it represents something. And I see he is the son of Cape Verdean immigrants and decided last year to go and play for them, and he's still playing in La Liga. But I think obviously the World Cup is very elite. But you will have a handful of teams there that might be, reasonably weak and underdog stories. But I mean, the players here in AFCON are from all over the place, and but yet Salah sort of and a couple of these stars like Mane, they elevate the whole thing, and you get to share the same pitch. I like it. I watched a lot of the games the last time. The levels can be, up and down.
Yeah.
But there's maybe it's just following sort of. Some of Pico Lopez's stuff on Instagram, it's in the Ivory Coast, and just posting sort of behind the scenes, the sort of the tournament vibe around airports, and people dancing and the real coming together.